Okay, it's that time. Go ahead and open the meeting for Tuesday, May 21st, 2014, at approximately 6:30. 24? Wow. Dyslexic, man. That's cool. Yeah, that is really good. Okay, let's start with the Pledge of Allegiance,
Recording
please.
in progress.
I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Roll call. Chuck is asked to be excused, and so is Jesse. We're just saying this is graduation season, so you have to expect this. Approval of the previous minutes, please.
I'll make a motion to approve this meeting minutes from May 7th.
I'll second it.
You have a motion and a second to approve the minute from May 7th, 2024. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed of any? Motion passes, thank you. There's no petitions, remonstrances, or communications, so we'll just move right along, and welcome, Christian. Chief Leonard.
Okay, so in this budget, the current budget, I budgeted money for 4 defibrillators to put one in each police car. Budgeted $8,000 for that, $2,000 each. Barbara did all the work for me and got 2 bids. I guess she actually put in for 4. We received 2. One is from Zoll. That bid is $7,445.20. The other bid is from Henry Schein. That is $7,253.44. So roughly $200 difference. And I don't know which one is better.
They're the same,
They're exactly the same.
which surprised me when I got them because they're Zoll AEDs. And so I thought we'd get a lower bid from Zoll than we would from their salesmen. But I make a motion that we go with Henry Schein. They're the exact same thing.
It's amazing. All right. Have a motion and a second to buy defibrillators, 4 of them in total from Shine,
Henry Schein.
Henry Shine. All in favor? Motion passes, thank you.
And just a little information that you guys will be asked. But, these are replacing, we always had defibrillators, but we could no longer get the batteries and the pads. They discontinued them so that they became obsolete. So this just replaces those and makes it available at our police cars. Thank you.
Thank you.
Which is an asset, because the police are usually there before we are, and so a lot of times they've started CPR and we've asked for defibrillators and we haven't had them because we wait for the ambulance to get there, so this is a good asset to have for our police.
There's one in this building, right?
Yeah, I did a grant,
Okay.
years ago.
All right. Only other thing I've been pestering Cody about in this building is smoke and CO detectors. So I'm trying to wrap that up. I don't know if he has someplace to get them. Can get them for little nothing or nothing. We'll get through that one. No introduction and adoption of resolutions or ordinances. We've talked about the water resolution. Holding off a little bit, I'll report on that a little bit later. So let's reports on council. Unless Christian, you have anything?
Not tonight, thank you.
All right. So council person on that, Barbara?
Okay, we finally got the vernal, our ordinances for the tiny houses. They redid them after the first time they sent them. And so we're having a planning and zoning meeting tomorrow night, and we'll go over those. But just looking at them, Kinsey and I have read through them, they're about 17 pages. They put a lot more meat in their ordinances and telling them that they're going along pretty much what we're doing, that they're not putting in any infrastructure for the tiny houses and stuff except for them to do and stuff. And so we'll have the meeting tomorrow night, see if planning and zoning, we'll go over them, everybody has a copy of them, and then I'll bring it to the council the next time. No, I won't, because I'll be in Alaska, so, the next time. And, but I will have Liz email everybody a copy so you can go over them and stuff and see what we want to change and what we want to do. The property for the sign up there, were you going to report on it, or I did that?
I do have that here,
Okay,
and help me when I get there.
okay,
All right.
okay,
I'm gonna lean on you and Donnie just a little bit
okay.
when I get to that.
So, I've had a couple calls this week, and I was hoping Chuck was gonna be here, but and I talked to Cody today, but I forgot to tell him, there's a couple of holes in the park. And I guess a couple of people fell in the hole, and they said they had let Jesse know, and somebody has gone and put sticks over it, so now it was, the person that called me says now it's like a. So I will call Cody in the morning and let him know. Yeah.
I'll see you too. Go ahead. That's a big
Okay.
deal.
And then I had a call from Liz Trossel, and then I had a call from Doris in County. So they're trying to get building permits, Liz and them, but the county won't give them building permits until they have the hookup approval and payment for the hookup for the sewer and the water. I have never heard that they were going to go with the city hookup. And I'm sure they've been told that they're going to have to dig out to their property because we're not going to put the pipes in and stuff. So we're going to have to get a hold of them and tell them that until they have the pipe in and stuff, the only thing the city's going to do, and then we charge them, is put the meters and the stuff on. We're not going to dig that whole way. And so I thought I would bring that up to the council and see if there's something that I don't know about, but that's what I thought we had decided.
I haven't told me anything about that, so
Yeah.
you're right on the money.
I don't remember talking about it.
You're right.
Okay. And
Don't be afraid to back that up.
okay. And so I will get a hold of, or have Kinsey get a hold of the Trossels and stuff and tell them that's what needs to be done. And the other, since Jesse's not here, we had our yearly inspection for the ambulance. They came down when they came down for our prep class. We had the prep class all day Saturday, and we had 8 of us, and we all passed the test, and we all we passed the inspection also. So that's done for another year.
Okay.
And that's all I got.
Okay, is anything on fire since he's not here?
I know, and I talked to Cody, like I said.
All right. Okay. Fossils. I met with Liz and with Jason. We'll get it to the title company on that roadway up through there. Let's try to get that out of our hair once and for all.
So I'm not really sure where this roadway is. Is it going to interfere with where Phil lives and where the Lords live?
No.
It's on the opposite side, but the way it was mapped out, there's like a dedicated road. And there's kind of like an easement that didn't come with the lots that we purchased, so they want to, I think roadway or that easement abandoned?
A long time. I
Mhm.
don't know.
I think the only reason we would be interested in it, because as Donnie has said, that's where we used to get the EC
Yeah.
to maintain it.
This isn't out in Columbia, is it?
No.
No.
It's the sunny side.
They signed a paper too, remember?
Yeah, they're willing to go ahead and let us do
Yes.
that. So
So-
we're gonna see what the title company has to say about this stuff.
So do we need to take a planning and zoning and have that property that easement's gonna be on?
Surplus?
Yeah,
Let me give you something to work with,
okay.
if we can. Let's see what Liz and Jason come up with, the title company comes up with, then I think it'll be easier for you to work with.
Okay,
You might mention it to them, but.
okay. Yeah, because I'll try to get a hold of Liz tomorrow. Or have Kins get a hold of her. Okay,
Okay. You want to choose out, Don? You've been working hard, I know that.
It's getting done.
Yeah, a lot of things are.
So we had a good turnout for our cleanup day, and there wasn't that much to do. We got about 7 or 8 bags of trash, old flowers and branches and things like that. And as I mentioned, all of the headstones of both cemeteries have been trimmed. Grass. That would be all.
Yeah, that's probably a first.
Yeah. Some of that grass on the end was big.
So you turned around all the headstones? Wow.
7 hours.
Wow.
And
We
then
do that, we
yesterday.
do that on our own in Price.
Yeah. But they're done and everything looks pretty good. The hydro seeded area is starting to sprout a little bit. So that's gonna be, I hope it thickens up really good. But it all depends on the water.
I'll talk about that a little bit too.
Okay. The old cemetery where I've been mapping those 50 sections, that's all done. And actually at the museum Wednesday, I compared all those 50 sections with the old map. Just to see, the only thing I'm worried about is people that bought plots, where they're at in relation to where they were shown on the old map. Some of them weren't even on the map. But we found yesterday, one of them, and I told this lady, I said, there's a chance that your records might not even show what plot you bought. And sure enough, she's in a certain section, but what did it say? Plots are subject to change.
Mhm.
So,
She didn't pick out the two plots she wanted, as the section, so.
but there's enough room where she might want to be over here, but there's headstones there, so she might want to be over here. Anyway, all that's done, and now there wasn't that many people who had plots with no headstones. Obviously, you guys do, you got quite a few. There's, maybe only about 8 or 10 people having plots with no headstones. So they're on there, and now I gotta get with the engineers, and I'm gonna ask them to make a map about this big of Old Cemetery, and then we can transfer everything that's actual grave markers, headstones, whatever, from the 50 sections I mapped onto the new map. And then I wanna hang it in the kiosk. The kiosk needs to work, but I wanna hang it in there, and then as you drive down the road from the kiosk, every so often, I want to put I hope a metal plate about that big that shows what sections are north and south right there. And so if they find on the map where their loved ones are buried, then they can drive down the road and find those sections. It's not perfect, but I really, really feel good about how it
It's closer now than it's ever been. I'll give that to you, Don. You've done a lot.
I don't know what else can be done, to be honest with you. But at least if we just forget that old map, I mean, obviously we'll keep it in records, but
Yeah.
if we just go off of that big new map, then they might have to walk a little bit. But they'll find out.
Did you figure out whose engineering firm it was that did that?
Was
So
it-
has some-
Yeah.
Did Johansson tell them to do it?
Yeah,
Do they have it in record maybe,
I bet they do.
the map?
I hope they do.
Let's hope so. That'll make life a little easier, but not a lot.
So then, as far as getting ready for this weekend, Jesse, he hung the flags today, which I was glad. And then, between now and Friday, and I have help, I'll put all the flags out for the veterans, and have the flags already. And then we mark where the big flags go. And we're gonna get those Friday morning, right, Dave? That line the
Yeah.
entryways to the cemeteries.
And the ward's gonna let them use, let's use those again, we'll pick them up Monday morning, and nobody wants to put them in Friday, thank you. Well, I don't got the years wrong, I got the days wrong. Friday morning.
Friday morning.
And you want to put them in that afternoon?
I'd like to put them in that morning.
Okay.
Yeah. And they're all marked out where they go. So everything looks good.
We're ready.
Yeah.
And then, once again, what time and date, is it Monday for the big
Monday,
show?
Yeah, Monday at 11:30. It will be east of the senior citizens on Road 1. Oh, and I gotta pick up all the flags this year. So,
Yeah, Jesse brought those.
yeah. But the Legion's gonna take all the flags that, ones from Flag Hill, all those that are here, to retire, right? That's all I got.
That's it? Liz?
Not that much. I was just wondering, do we have any signs to hang for community days?
We gotta get them done, get the date changed on them, that's all.
Okay. And then, the tax forms, Liz, did you get those ordered?
How many should I
Me,
order?
well, right now, I think we're up to 36, so I would say 45. We can't take any more vendors that use electricity, so. And, were you aware that Dave Macho came in and decided he was doing the raffle?
Really?
Yeah. No, he said he was gonna go out and get donations, and I told him,
Is he talking about donations for the raffle? Or
Yeah.
donations for the kids?
both, yeah,
Okay.
because he had, Linda get the letter,
Mhm.
the list, you see, and copies of it, so we can take down. And I was telling him about Brandon Miles, that, he was doing it, and he says he can go ahead and still do it. But I haven't heard from Brandon, except once, and I told him about it, and he said he'd get back with me. He was meeting with his board, and I've not heard from him since.
Ooh, that's scary.
Yeah, so I don't know if they decided not to do it. So if they do, we'll have two raffles.
Sure.
The Dave definitely do it.
Yeah, he said he was gonna go out and get donations.
He told me about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I said,
Oh,
okay.
yeah, you better hear about it.
Yeah.
He didn't volunteer to sell the tickets on community days, did he?
I will.
Think he will?
No, I will.
Oh, you'll sell them?
I'll send him some tickets.
Okay.
Until I have to go down to the museum.
You didn't know this was going to be a full-time job either, did you? All right,
I have a few of those.
yeah. Thank goodness.
And then, let's see, what else? The archery, program, Tyler Grundy decided he would take it, and so we decided that, he didn't need to be trained for it now until it's the school year. And if you're gonna be involved with the school, then they need to be trained.
year, if it's gonna be through the school.
Well, the school title will probably do it there, they're just right now. They usually do, it's either Army, and he's a teacher up here, so.
Yesterday, Cody and I went up and looked at that big pile of dirt that needs to be moved. And we're gonna have to trim all the tree branches. He's gonna flatten all that out after this next week.
Okay,
Meet every day, so
okay.
all
And
we
I've been
need,
in touch with, Sunnyside Cogen, trying to get a meeting with them to see what they're going to donate towards the shed and the table. I just haven't heard from, Alan, so I'll keep trying. And, I think that's about all I have.
so you let us know when
He said he would probably start in June. He said he'll contact you and Jeff Palmer and see what your schedules are, but just to let you know. And I said, well, they're just substitutes, so it's kind of, what your schedule, and what you can do, because he lives in Helper, so he'll be traveling once a week.
So just give us the word and we can go down and buy the lumber for that big table and that door out of the shed.
Yeah.
Did they ever advertise or did they advertise in the school for this?
Tyler
outdoor program?
Tyler is, I contacted him to do that, so, and to get the permission slips.
And deadline tomorrow for the
Yeah.
paper?
Deadline tomorrow. for the
Deadline
paper.
tomorrow on the paper, anybody has anything?
It's gonna be short this month.
They
My
have
last
our
one was a,
consumer confidence report sent to you, Cody just sent it to you today,
Okay,
so that'll be
and what are they?
the consumer confidence report.
Okay.
and then did you get that bid in the newspaper, Miss? Okay, so once we get that bid in, how long do we wait? Is there a
Put
date?
it in there for 2 weeks.
Okay,
That's
so
his for.
for our shed,
Just build the shed. So, just if anybody did something,
okay.
as soon as I get something, I'll let you know.
So if they don't, then what do we do?
Just like I do, go out and beg and plead.
Okay. Because Louise said that he would help. I don't know if he something did.
You did.
Okay, that's it. Oh,
Okay,
and Mayor,
yes,
you might be off the hook for the MC.
okay,
Maybe. Jeff Palmer said he's still thinking.
okay, all right. Well, I'll do it if I have to,
Okay.
so that's no big deal.
And that's it.
It's probably actually planning on it, but whatever happens there is okay with me.
Oh, okay.
All right, Jesse's gone. Chuck's gone. I have a lot of his stuff on my, you have anything for him, Don? And Chuck? No. All right, nothing there. Okay. A lot going on.
Question really quick.
Yes.
Did we get anything sprayed on the BMX track for the weeds? 'Cause
No, we
They're
haven't.
going back quick.
We haven't even got the public safety
Stuff.
going yet.
Yeah.
Somebody did go up yesterday and reviewed it and cleaned it up, all up on the one side. So,
And that's a big project. He wants to get them knocked down before he sprays them, but I don't know. This is gonna,
Cemetery hasn't been sprayed yet, have they?
I,
We got fertilizer
I
then.
think they did spray today.
Oh, did they?
I think so. I'm not 100% sure though. Okay. This is a tough one. I hate to even go here, hate to even have to do this. But Billy's no longer an employee of East Garden City. He's seeking other opportunities, and I think Christian would be happy if I just left it at that. So that's where we're at with that, okay? treatment plant. Testing has been done. The tests are coming back just fine. Had a leak in our new tank up there, so they've been in to repair that. We're still waiting for the state to give us a permit to run the plant, but I think they're waiting on a few things from us too, in the way of some of the new, these electronics they want installed. Merrill was here today, and he's gonna go and see if he can't figure a lot of this stuff out, see exactly where we're at. Cody and I have talked about the landscaping up there, and we're still waiting for a few pieces of the furniture. And the same goes for the police building too. We're still waiting for the furniture there. Tyler, who is the head man that represents the power company out here, the line company, has been with us. I think I mentioned the problem we had at the park with not having power on the sprinkler system on the restrooms. And we met with Tyler at the park the day before yesterday, I think. No, Friday. He's gonna supply the pole and plant it and probably do that Thursday. So we'll get that out of the way. Also took him to the new well. He's gonna supply a pump, a pole, and plant it down there also. We're waiting on blue stakes down there, but that should happen here pretty quick too. And we'll have to buy two 100 amp services, one for one down there and one for up here, and install them. I think I mentioned last time that would probably run about $1,000 a piece. Merlin Rustin, our representative from Rocky Mountain Power, been talking with him a little lately. He's still trying to work a way to get an EV charging station paid for up here. Won't count on that being tomorrow or anytime, because we never know what the government's going to do on this, whether they'll come up with some other way to fund them, but that's still on his list.
Mayor, on the Central Power, where they're putting in all the poles and then leaving the old ones, just sawing them down, do we have a plan with Emory Telecom?
Yeah, they know they have to do it. I don't know how they're gonna do it. They've got a job there, a big job. This pole company was pulling a couple poles out on our street today, and they have moved the stuff. Well, when they put the new ones up, it was there and easy to move. They just moved it all over, so that's where that's at. But anyway, with Merlin again, I was talking to him about how nice these new LED street lights that some over in town. Asked him about what would it take to get them all replaced. He says, let's do it. He said, I'll turn your project over to our lighting department. You'll hear from them on how many lights there are. And it sounds like Rocky Mountain will pay for half of it. We'll pay for the rest. And the power bill goes way down, and the payback is in about 3 years. And then from then on, it's just lower rates. So that's where we're at there. I'm really pushing that one, and we'll see where it goes. But that would be neat to have the whole town lit up with these new LEDs. And to get rid of most of that power bill. We did not get the grant for the baseball field. We were turned down on that one. So whatever we do up there, Donnie and me and Chuck and Cody will have to get together and see what kind of improvement we make on our own. The reservoir, the water is just barely trickling over the overflow right now. And I'm letting as much out as fast as I possibly can to our fields down here and to the power plant. Trying to avoid wasting it, because anything that goes over, it's just gonna go a couple thousand feet and into the mine. So if I can get rid of a lot of it by letting it go, we'll do that. Cody and I have been up and looked at the restrooms at the park, and think we have a decision on what to do with those windows that have been knocked out. Like Donnie was saying, that cemetery was hydro-seeded, and that project went well. Cleanup to me also looks good, and a big thanks out to everybody that helped. I don't know how you can thank all for doing this. Liz has ordered another $1,000 worth of sprinklers, tried to get rid of some of these bad ones that are old and not working anymore. So we're on top of that. And then you won't believe this, I'm sure. Somebody had to drive through it.
Drive through the sprinkling.
The new hydro-seeded area.
Oh, you're kidding.
So in the future, we'll have that to deal with.
We might put a bunch more T-posts and caution tape yesterday.
Was it a car or
It was
Vehicle.
probably a truck.
Probably
So you probably can't blame that one on the kids, but that was heartbreaking there. Cody's gone out for bids and estimates on some of the street projects that we're working on. Hope to get them back pretty quick. Some of them need to be done in the fall, some need to be done in the spring. So trying to make things work that way. The Longhorn sheep are back.
Oh, good.
How many have you heard?
I've heard 5. And we are watering. We have a trough up there and we're watering the big horns. So we'll see how that works out for us this year. Like to keep them around. If you're looking over there by Masat's place, that's where the trough is over there.
We might be coming to Estes Park. With all the deer and our.
Yeah,
The deer and the bighorn and.
why'd you have to bring that up? I gotta put it on my list.
People that were helping clean up Saturday, that weren't from here, they couldn't believe all the deer food.
Yeah, yeah. There's plenty, isn't there? Maybe go in business with that or something.
Fertilizer.
Yeah,
I was gonna
fertilizer.
say, we should advertise all the fertilizer.
Yeah, all you can have is just gather them. I went to their graduation, chief was there, that was fabulous. That was really good. Had what, 8 kids graduate?
Yeah.
8 kids graduate this year. Pulled that off nice, had nice treats afterwards and all.
And that's all of the kids.
Yeah,
That's the whole.
in the 5th grade.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was nice.
8 fifth graders.
Yeah.
Yes, that's it.
Wow.
Next year it goes up to 16, so it's double.
Oh, it does?
It's the smallest school class in the school.
Yes.
So the dancers had their finale last night, I went up to, and it was really.
Again, the transfer station's a disaster. And I came to the conclusion a long time ago, and I'm really there now, that it's gonna be almost impossible to maintain it with just a backhoe. So this gentleman that that has been getting us the state bids on, say, the new skid steer and the Mini X, wants to bring a loader down and just let them try it, see what the difference is down there. If you have a real machine doing the work instead of trying to do it with a backhoe. What I understand, and it looks that way, the ball fields are ready to go.
Looks good.
Now we're looking for players. Now we have got to get some kids, get kids to play.
The last thing I saw, it said we still need a couple of players.
Okay.
But they don't want how many teams,
So how many teams do they have?
I don't know.
Well, let's just hope that all works out. We have all the applications in for summer help, so we'll try to make a decision this week on who we're gonna hire. We have ad going in right now for a new maintenance worker. The police truck is here. You probably never hear that one, but it is here. Jesse has it and he's using it, so that's nice. And I've been in and talked to another dealer and another outfitter about the one that we can order for 24, 25. So hopefully that works out a lot better. It's the same dealer that we ordered the maintenance truck from, and it was here in 3 months, outfitted and all, so that's good. Maybe we'll have a lot better luck. And Linda's putting in a grant for another truck. So maybe we can get that one here. Police station, I had told you, it's already looking real nice, waiting on the furniture, waiting on internet, and a little bit of landscaping around there. The bark is on order
Please playground.
for the playgrounds. So we was gonna go in with the county, but they're kind of dragging their feet, so we may do this all by ourselves. The playground equipment in Columbia is in sorry shape. I'll get over there with them and take a look at what we need to do or what we have to do there.
Mayor, by the way, there's a little rocking playground,
Right.
the old rocking ones by the basketball court. One of them's broken.
Okay.
They might want to just remove that because someone's going to get injured.
The game has been replaced and running.
Oh.
That's done. So that's nice to have that back and working order. I thought, that's what I was gonna talk to you and Donnie about. I was thinking and I was thinking and I was thinking. We called it a marquee when we were in high school. Remember the
Yeah.
marquee?
Yep,
That's exactly what
that's what it is.
Elaine and Casey want to do.
Mhm.
And I did go up and spot 2 locations, but I think we can get power pretty easy from. So, and we'll just see who owns the property.
Levada Fire owns both
Yeah.
sides.
Mhm.
Todd Hinkes.
Yeah.
And we'll keep going on that.
Yeah, I did pick up that.
They're the ones that own the EC, will be the EC, so
Yeah,
if you go for
Yeah.
but I don't know
You think
the
they will?
school, I don't know if the school will go with that unless they can say, hey, this has been deeded to us.
it, that might be an issue.
Yeah.
Because that's one of the things Elaine had said, that the school, for them to help, would need
Easements,
easements.
yeah. Join the club, I'm there too. But anyway, the marquee,
Yeah.
we used to go out there and put the stuff up,
Mhm.
yeah.
Now it's all
Now it's all-
digital.
Now it's electronics, all electronic. Like Donnie says, we'll do the flags Friday. And then, again, big help. Big thanks for the help to prep that area where we hydro seeded. Bob and Chuck went up there and put in a whole day, just picking rocks off of it before they got started. Big cleanup project there. Bob Martinez has done a lot for us here lately. So, big thanks. You see these people, let them know. And Jim Leonard has been over at the ball field to help Jesse. They replaced 30 to 55 feet of pipe over there. And I think Jared's been over there. And I don't want to bring this subject up, but we had a visit from the DNR again, me and Cody, about the hunting. I guess we kind of expected. So he wants to come back out again. I told him I don't know if that would be any good. Just let me and Cody get with the council when we have a full council, and we'll put it on the agenda again and talk it over and see what we want to do with that. That again is hunting within the city limits, having to change an ordinance.
Can't imagine
I wish they could just drive them and call them
There's Natasha, she just showed up.
She's been in it for.
Has she?
Yeah, she's
that. I
been.
mean, they are a nuisance.
They are.
They are.
They eat our plants and our flowers, but I I just can't see hunting in the city limits.
It's so different compared to the towns over in Emory, where you got all them fields away,
Mhm.
your urban areas, say.
The reason the DNR brought it, DNR
Yeah.
brought it up is because they are getting some complaints. So we'll
But our
address it,
fields are right in the middle of town.
we'll address it and go from there. Other than
They're
that,
not afraid of people anymore.
No, they're not.
no.
They're standing out there in my backyard eating my bushes. And
Yeah.
I go out and say, get away, and they look at me, me? I belong here.
This is
I
my
live
home.
here, not you.
The other day, somebody put a video on early in the morning, and I'll bet you there was close to 30 head. It was just single file going up.
Doris.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I've had as many 20 come across the street and into my backyard.
Well, when you
We
start
counted them
feeding
one
them,
day.
which is really not good for the deer.
It's illegal. You're not supposed to do that.
Because then they get used to people.
They're eating other men now.
Mhm.
When you get the babies, they're born in your backyard.
Yeah.
So they figure, well, this is my home.
It is.
And
Yeah, they're never gonna find me out of here.
No, they have all the food they want.
yeah, I have a lot of sticks instead of bushes. All I have is sticks.
Yeah.
Well, we have a lot going on and we're doing it with one less person and that's heartbreaking, but that's where we're at. There's so much going on right now. I don't know, okay, let it go with that. Old business, I don't know of any, new business?
Before you go any further, our council meetings for June, we have to add a meeting. So we'll have our regular meetings,
On the 4th?
the 4th and the 18th. But on the 12th, we're gonna hold our public hearing for the budget. Gary's gonna be working in Orangeville doing theirs, so he wants to combine district and the whole cities at the same, around the same time.
So on the 12th,
We'll hold a special meeting on the 12th, and that would just be to approve.
Yeah, that's the only thing that'll be on the agenda, so
So
it'll
it'll
be quick
just be-
I think you guys need to vote to do that one.
to change, it to add a meeting,
Yes.
okay?
And especially if it's gonna be a public hearing.
Yeah, it will be a public hearing. Yes, sir, it will be,
Mhm.
That's on a Wednesday.
yeah.
Yes.
what time?
Go at 6:30 again, since it's a public hearing.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's keep on the same schedule. Okay, I'll entertain a motion that we go ahead and add the 12th to our schedule for meetings for the purpose of and only for public hearing and a budget. And
I make a motion that we have, add June 12th for the public hearing regarding the budget at 6:30.
and we will approve it that night. Tricia?
Okay.
Okay.
So the motion includes a public hearing and approval of the budget.
And approval of the budget.
Okay.
Can we approve a budget? We can't approve anything in a work meeting.
No, it'll be a
No,
special meeting.
Special meeting.
Okay, okay.
Mhm.
So I make a motion that we have a special meeting
Mhm.
on June 12th regarding the budget, a public hearing, and adopt it that same night.
I think you're right.
Second that
You
motion.
have a motion to set another meeting date for the 12th for the purpose of budget and public hearing. All in favor?
I,
Opposed with any? Thank you, that passes. Okay, I got as far as new business. And payables.
make a motion that we pay the payables.
Okay, take a look at 514250, and look at 450 under there. Hopefully that goes away here real soon, because that's the gas at the treatment plant for heating it. So, get rid of that, get rid of some of our Rocky Mountain lighting bill. I'll be a little happier. Okay,
Make a motion.
you made a motion,
Bonnie
Donnie
seconded.
seconded it. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, if any? That motion passes also. Okay, Jesse's not here.
Make a motion, we adjourn.
Okay,
Second.
motion and a second to adjourn, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes. See you on the 4th,
And I ask right now to be excused.
okay?
I don't care.
You won't be here, huh?
How long are you gonna be in Alaska?
10 days. Recording. Here, Liz.
You got a pen, Barbara?
Are you going fishing?
No. We're riding trains up to the Yukon, and Denali.
I wish my buddy wasn't missing, I had to look him up and I couldn't find him.
Sounds like a fun trip.
Barbara, Dawn, Liz, and me, this is ready to go.
Okay.
Very good.
So I'll excuse you on the next meeting, and
Yep.
if you have anything, let us know.
There was something else that
Let-
I needed to ask Cody about your list, but I forgot what it was. I don't know. Let me see if I
Is it
can.
for maintenance? No, you can't read my writing. Ball field or transfer station? Trucks or grass? Towards the end?
Yeah, Mark did show up.
Cemetery?
Not
Cemetery? Not the reservoir? Not grants? Not street lighting permits?
Did you have people
Yeah.
yesterday?
There, transfer station, ball field, summer help? That's your name?
So you got everybody else?
Police station? Mark